Only when I'm
you always try.
only when I'm a lawyer arguing concrete things. No, I probably didn't express myself very well. I thought that the idea of synthesis is the idea that put responsibility at the center. We are more responsible in the sense when we put together, because there's a decision of what kind of things we put together, more than we do in the analytic, where we put things apart. When we do science, we divide and then we analyze. The moment of putting together synthesis is a moment of responsibility, because you have to see the overall picture, because to rephrase Foucault, that rephrased Hegel, that rephrased Adam Smith, it's not that we don't know what we do, but sometimes we don't know what we do does, sort of, because whatever we do, we insert our action in a web of relations, and we do two things. We do the immediate things, but the thing we do fits in a larger picture, and we have to take sort of responsibility for that context. And that's the moment of responsibility for experts, for example. The experts cannot close himself in a room and say, I'm doing what I'm doing only, and I don't give a damn about the larger context where I'm doing. Now, it's clearly, I thought that this third space, the space of thinking, or the Sa'id intellectual, that is something beyond the positivism, that reason tries to go beyond the science or knowledge of experience. That third place is extremely shaky place, and the book is a very cautious book. The book doesn't commit, and that's probably its strength and its weakness probably, but it doesn't commit, kind of saying, I can't commit, I just tell you to have responsibility. Because if it completely commits to a scientific ground, it disproves what it's trying to prove, that there is still always residue of thought. Now, there's one threat, that's the expert. The expert is a threat. The expert, that one that absolves himself from responsibility, says, I'm the machine. I'm just the voice through which nature speaks its regularities. I'm just expressing what nature, and beyond that I have no responsibilities. So he has no context. Compare the one that knows everything. He speaks from the eyes of God, because he knows the cunning of reason, where history is leading. And that for him, all the pains or all the concreteness of things, so doesn't mind. At the end of the day, history will triumph and we are going to progress. So there are two risky domains, and the question is, where is this third middle ground between, let's say, the machine of science and the overall ideological person that knows everything? So I tried to look at that. There's tradition that have been trying to think this. One is Kant, one is Renn, and one is Edward Said, or one, you can take many others. They're trying to say there's a residue of thought that could persist before, during, and after science, after that discipline dictates. So I'm sorry to tell you again that we agree, probably.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Renn,